Hey family, there's some breaking news, some sad news out of Virginia. Former Virginia Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax is accused of unaliving his wife, Cerina Fairfax, just before taking his own life inside of their home this morning. According to the police, the 47-year-old allegedly shot his wife multiple times in their basement just after midnight before turning the weapon on himself. The couple's 2 teenagers were home at the time, and their son actually called the police. He called 911. That's got to be horrific. Authorities say the couple, who had been married for 20 years, were separated but still living together while going through what officials described as a messy divorce. Fairfax County Police Chief Kevin Davis said it is high profile in nature, it's tragic in nature, certainly a fall from grace for a relatively high profile family that seemingly had a lot of things going in their favor. Now, just to give you a little context, around 2019, he had been accused by 2 different women of some exual assault. So he had some exual assault allegations. And after those couple of things came out, his career was pretty much downhill after that. And the article goes on to say, so tragic for their children to lose both parents, extra tragic for them to actually be in the home and it occurred. Absolutely. So there's a lot going on. Police say the violence may have been triggered after Fairfax was recently served paperwork related to an upcoming court proceeding. The incident comes months after officers responded to the home in January when Fairfax falsely accused his wife of assault. Investigators later determined that that claim was not true after reviewing surveillance footage from cameras inside their home. So just a bit of information, additional pieces of information we're getting in this case is that the wife that she actually had installed cameras throughout the household. Maybe, there had been prior incidents. So she was aware that something was off about him. So they were able to look at the surveillance cameras in past incidents to see what had actually occurred. But I'm sure that this was a shock for everyone, for him to do this to her and turn it onto himself. But also, let's listen to the news reports.
Virginia, Fairfax County police say that former Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax killed his wife and himself in what appears to be related to an ongoing domestic dispute between the couple, who are undergoing what they described as a messy divorce and still live together.
Former Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax shot his wife inside of their home and then shot himself. I know he was served some paperwork recently. Apparently the paperwork indicated when he was next to appear in court. That may have been a spark, and detectives will figure that out, that led to this tragedy here. Again, a mother taken from her children, and then he takes his own life.